who's going to win the fight?
I really don't know.
You know?
Yeah, really.
Fight.
Yes, indeed. So they will be taking this featherweight fight over 4 rounds. Of course, all the fights in the professional side would be over 4 rounds. So I want to see how this one works out. Usually, the featherweight is one of the most exciting divisions.
It is fast, speed, tail of the tape.
Yes. Isaac is definitely shorter, heavier, and has a longer reach. 2-0. They're both 2-0. There. So there we have the tail of the tape for the Caribbean Showdown.
2-0. Somebody has to go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, hopefully. You know, it's been a while since I've seen a drawn fight.
It's going to happen. It got to happen. Guys are in shape. They look ready. They look ready, and they look like they're in shape.
Is a featherweight contest.
Fighters are waiting for the bell. Samuel Green is on his toes. He's bouncing. He looks ready. Isaac is just turning and shaking. I think it's going to be exciting. I'm liking it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Samuel. And in the middle, wearing solid black trunk with white trimming, is representing the golden arrowhead. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for keeping Isaac. Featherweight contest.
Somebody has to go.
Scheduled for 4. The man in the middle giving his instructions, Jardine.
Suriname versus Guyana.
Yes, and they have a veteran.
Yes.
They have the veteran Ian Jardine in charge of this one. As I said, they're both, as you said rightfully, they're both 2-0, and hopefully someone always has to go. So they're feeling this one out.
I could tell by the way they're feeling each other out that they're experienced.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Guyanese Isaacs in black, fighting out of the blue corner, having on the red shoes. And there is
Samuel Green
is Suriname's spacing. You know, they've had mixed results here tonight in the pro-am. Suriname.
Yes, they have. Oh, what a left hook.
Green connecting there with the left.
Nice stuff.
Looks quite sturdy. And Isaacs, of course, with a reach a bit heavier and has a longer reach.
His job is to use his reach.
Yeah.
Keep the Suriname off. But 3 left hooks already landed so far.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to look out for the left hook. Use his reach. If Green would allow him to.
No, there he probably heard you. He probably just heard you somehow. But there he is, opening up, using his long frame. And Green seems a bit aggressive early on in this one.
Whoa.
I'm not
That's
sure
what I like about the smaller guys. They're so fast.
Not sure why Isaacs is swinging that wide, but he needs to stay composed. And because Green seems to be cutting him off there, trying to get him into the corner, Green.
Yes,
and Isaac responded with a nice left and tried to follow the one up with a right. He has Green cornered in that one. The referee Ian Jordan just separating the two.
Green is finding a place for these left hooks. I think Isaac has to look out for that. He's placing the left hooks perfectly. Nice jab
See
by
how it
Isaac.
goes.
Nice jab.
And there is Green. Seem a bit anxious. Isaac trying to crack that defense there with the uppercut, with the right uppercut.
Really technical. This is a really good fight so far. It's technical. You know,
10
all of the
seconds to
fights
go.
tonight is the same thing. Everything is like technical.
And it tells that the boxers have definitely put in
Yeah.
a lot of preparation.
Work. Good
They definitely
round.
would have put in a lot of preparation for this one.
Good round.
And yes, good round. How would you call this one, the first one?
I might go with Suriname because he landed about 4 or 5 consecutive left hooks.
Yeah.
Isaac's haven't shown me anything yet to make me lean towards him.
I'm going to go with Green for this one as well, too. Definitely aggressive, landed cleaner punches. Isaacs did landed a few of his own, but I think Green connected cleaner and he controlled the pace of this round. And I'm really looking forward to see what the second round would bring. There's a ring girl now making her way out, and really looking forward to what is. So if you are in Isaac's corner right now, what would you say to him?
He has to use his reach. He has to use his jab. He's not using it enough. He's taller. Use the space of the ring and keep your hands up. You're getting hit with left hooks. Let's see if he's listening to me.
So this is the second round of
Second round.
4 of this featherweight encounter. Green fighting in the red trunks. We hear from Suriname. He's taking on Isaac, so Guyanese, in this featherweight. The second round started just as the first.
Yes.
Until
Competitive rounds. Competitive rounds.
he's taller. He's giving up inches when he lounges in and not, using his reach as he should. And there is Green.
Green
Isaac's trying to get off of the ropes,
Yeah,
Don't
Green
want to
is
be
always
pinned there.
putting the
A
pressure
huge
on
left
him. He's quick.
from Isaacs. It seems to be the danger hand, his left hand. There he goes again. Another left one. And Green would have connected.
Whoa. That was like a jumping punch.
It does skillfully got out of that situation there, Isaacs.
Got out of it. Right now, Isaac has to put more jabs. He's throwing one punch at a time. That's
Definitely.
not going to work for him.
Mm-hmm.
Not only
Fighters.
that, I mean, the punches that Isaac is throwing is looping. He's
Yeah,
throwing
it
these
is.
looping punches.
It is.
Green, he connects with an uppercut and a right hand and the left hand.
And there is Green connecting with the left as right on cue.
Yes.
Both boxers. Still, I'm going to go so far. Green seems to be leading in this one. Isaacs will definitely have a lot of work to do in the other 2 rounds. They're connecting there with a little right.
Nice. Isaac
Seems
connect.
a little weak there, is right. He seems to be depending on the powerful left hand of his. As I mentioned, he has the longer reach. He's a bit heavier as well, too, by a couple of pounds, actually. If someone's mouth guard
Is that a mouthpiece?
is out, yeah,
Yep.
someone's mouthpiece is out.
Whenever a mouthpiece comes out of your mouth, what
I'm
happens?
not sure the referee sees that, though. I saw it,
I don't. Did the referee see it?
No, it didn't.
The referee didn't see it.
He still didn't see it.
The referee didn't see it. And the referee's the only one can stop the match.
Correct.
He's not noticing the mouthpiece is on the floor.
10 seconds. He's allowing it to continue.
Yes. I guess he saw
He
it.
did saw it.
He did see it.
Yeah, he did saw
He
it.
did see it.
He allowed them to continue.
Yes. That was a good round. That was a good round.
Jamaica, you are asked to stand by.
All right, so we're preparing for the penultimate round of this featherweight encounter between Guyana's Kevin Isaacs, who's fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the red shoes and and black shorts.
Right now, I must apologize, but I have a fighter to get ready. And in the next 2 rounds, Rashid, next 2 fights, Rashid Williams will be stepping into the ring.
Against Jamaica.
Yes.
So it will be you versus Mullings in the corner.
Yes. So, Floyd from the Bahamas, check it out.
Yeah.
Way Washington, D.C. I will see you in a few minutes, sir.
Definitely.
I gotta go.
All right. So, we continue in the third round. There is Green being aggressive as usual. He started his fight aggressive, Green, and he has continuing this pace, connecting there in Isaacs with a big right, and the ever experienced Ian Jordan stepping in there, and there's the Surinamese again. He's taking control of this one. Green again, being the aggressor. And I'm not sure why Isaacs is not using his reach. It seems to be effective whenever he does, but Green is not giving him room to step back and to lounge in with that big left hand. I'm joined by Franklin Wilson, veteran broadcaster, of course. And Frankie, what do you make of this one?
I think it's the difficulty that's being posed for Cox, for the Guyanese boxer Isaac, is the stance of Samuel Green. As you mentioned, he's not using his reach advantage, but the movements left and right by the Surinamese boxers posing challenges for Isaacs.
Definitely. His movement, but Isaac seemed a bit flat-footed at times, and depending heavily on a huge left, not moving, but the Surinamese is quite utilizing the space in the ring. The Surinamese, there is Isaacs connecting. The Surinamese, and there's Isaacs again with a right. Usually would see that power coming in the left. There he is, connecting the jab, scoring valuable points in the third round, because at that point of time, Green seems to be taken. There is Isaacs slipping through the gloves of Green. There's the two boxers putting on a show here at the Cliff Hansen Sports Hall. Something that I've seen from the amateur bouts, which went straight into the professionals, that the boxers came to fight. They definitely came to fight. So we're not seeing, how we see his action from the very first bell. And there we're seeing now, continuing the third round, Green and Isaacs going toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. 10 seconds to go in the penultimate round of their featherweight bout.
As Mr. Seymour said, and you pointed out, Raw, is that the matchmakers were very meticulous.
They were.
In putting together these bouts, because obviously if you want to encourage fans to come out and support, they've got to see solid fights, and that is what we've been seeing from the first fight.
And what I liked in these fights, we just had a fight that ended a bit earlier than expected, than usual, inside of the 4 rounds. But what I noticed from every fight, as I mentioned, from the amateur straight into the pro, I did mention earlier when Mulling and I were in our broadcast, I did say that the matches seemed quite even. There were not much disparities in the boxers. Of course, some might give up some height, but the size practically the same. The skill set is practically the same. And then I know everyone is looking forward for that Edmond de Clou and Desmond Amsterdam bout. I think that is the only bout to me that is a little mismatch side in terms, not even a mismatch because the Clue is taller and Amsterdam is just stronger. The Clue is a bit more experienced, had a more professional fight. He actually did fought Mullins in the latter part of Mullins' career, but what we're seeing here is just some fighters giving up a couple of inches, a pound or two in terms of, within their weight class, still within their weight class. But I am excited to see the fireworks that could be unfolding in this fourth round, given how the other three rounds would have went between Isaacs and Green from Suriname. They didn't look tired. There haven't been a down point in this bout. Both fighters connecting at the same time. And there is Isaacs going for the big left. And Green.
It's just training in the Guyana Police Force boxing gym.
Yes.
Will have to be brought to the floor now.
Yes.
Because as Mr. Seymour is saying, who wants it more?
Yes. It definitely comes down to who wants it more. But Green seems to be the fitter of the two. His pace has not diminished quite a few times. He had Isaacs pedaling backwards in the ring. And Isaacs looking for that knockout punch with the left and trying to counter with the right as well too. But Green has just been evasive all night.
And seems elusive.
Yes. A bit of aggression between the two boxers. They'll be fine. Very experienced Ian Jordan in the ring there, calling it a slip. There you go. There's Green. Very frisky fighter. He's been moving all night. They've been keeping it clean. See how it goes with the two. Green walking into Isaacs, and Isaacs being forced to defend. And what we've seen from Green, they're both unorthodox boxers. Hard to say who's a southpaw or not. Both unorthodox to me, based on how this fight going. There's a slip. There's no knockdown. It's going to be a slip. Isaacs should have about another 40 seconds or so to go in this one. Should be around that. Isaac seems tired. Green
is turning up the heat.
Just seemed to stepping it up. His corner is telling him to go. As I said, Suriname had mixed results here tonight, both professional and amateur.
Which is there by Isaacs,
Green,
but Green still
scoring.
Forward, yeah.
So just about there. 10 seconds to go. Some fireworks in his 10 seconds. Green going into Isaacs. Isaacs holding on, trying to close this one out, send it to the judges' scorecard. And that's a good bout.
Good showing by both fighters. Green seems to be winded. Isaac seems the fresher of the two. But a good show again by both boxers.
Yeah, Green definitely is winded. He has been the aggressor from the very first round. Isaacs, they said, still looking fresh. And it's Guyana versus Suriname in this one. And we await the judges' scorecard. Still to come tonight. Next up, Quincy Gomes of Guyana taking on Charles Cox of Barbados. That's a light heavyweight encounter. And then we have Rashid Williams taking on Nico Yeo of Jamaica. And the final bout tonight, Edmond Clue from Linden facing Desmond Amsterdam. That's the final three bouts for this evening as we await the judges' scorecard between Samuel Green of Suriname and Kevin Isaacs of Guyana in their featherweight bout. Still a good turnout. It's been a while since I've seen, this kind of support for boxing, and not just boxing though. It's a pro-am card with no titles on the line, and it's just pure fighters. And even the boxers that are in the ring right now, a lot of them are still fighting in amateur competitions at the World Championships, like in Desmond Amsterdam, Abiola Jackman, and then we're seeing them competing here And it goes to show that there's an appetite for the sport. There's an appetite for boxing in Guyana.
Yes, and not only in Guyana, but in the Caribbean.
Yeah, definitely.
And so kudos to Mr. Bristol as president of the CBO. Their debut card in the region, and I think we could only see things getting better. It's an investment in the sport, which has loads of potential in the Caribbean. You look at Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, Suriname, the Bahamas, St. Lucia, all these nations wanting that platform for boxers to showcase their talent, and not just the males, but the females as well. So I think it can only get better from here on in.
So all the judges scored the same. Green seemed a bit disappointed, as he should, because he definitely fought a good fight. But Isaacs would keep this one here in Guyana. Coming up next, we're going to have Frankie, and they're going to take you through the places of Quincy Gomes and Charles Cox of Barbados, Quincy Gomes of Guyana.